far.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, well, it's the quarterfinals. We won some competitive games in the quarters. Otherwise, what's the point? So, okay, so the game has started. We have Torgi going tier 2 for
Yeah,
his Zerg versus
switching it up.
side Protoss. We have one Scouting Marine from Freddy Krueger versus the Protoss player Alex, who is still not making units. And we have tier 1 bio from Marty's on third spot versus Dark White, who is going tier 2. So we're going to have some bio on Zerg, bio on Zerg tier 2 units. Going to be an interesting fight.
So each side is going to have scan.
Yeah, so that's important if Dark White decides to sink some minerals in some lurkers, or if Torgi decides to do the same, they'll be ready to counter with a scan and overwhelm with more units. So let's see now. There is 15 Marines going versus 3 Hydras and 2 Roaches. I don't think that there is a way the Zerg can take this one, and the Marines are going to take the first fight from third position.
And the Stalkers will have a
Nice,
blink back,
Marty's.
will they? Oh,
Yeah, the blink back
that's not the
is.
perfect blink.
Yeah, it's
That's
not,
not
but
where
it's
you
still
want
gonna
to
be.
blink.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Freddy should go front this way, right?
Oh, and you build on the other side. You should...
Maybe. Yeah, he should go
Catch the
front.
stalkers faster. Put the pressure.
Well, they're still gonna stack, but it's gonna be less stalkers than he hoped for. So let's see how this fight pans out. There is 3 stalkers. The blink, is it gonna happen? Seal, are you gonna blink? 1 stalker blinks, 3 stalkers blink.
Wow,
And yeah, the
Stim without
bio, I
shield.
think, take this one. Okay,
Full
so
stalker to bio again. That's really risky stuff.
advantage for Team Dreamcatchers. The blink, maybe the stalkers survive. 1 stalker, 1 low stalker from Alex. Oh, the fungal land. Is the bio strong? Yeah, the bio is still too strong.
T1 bio is just too strong versus T2 Zerg, like straight up.
Zerg has a hard time.
Straight up, the first waves, yeah, you need more stuff as the Zerg
but
chain
the Protoss has a blink back all the time. No,
yeah.
that's a bit...
But he did, he divided his Hydras. Interesting.
creative positioning. Don't know about that.
So yeah, basically Marty's won that wave by having combat shields and stim on his Marines versus the Hydra with the
He's
bundle.
messing up the formation.
Okay, so
we have Sentry and a depth guard.
I just think that if Freddy built front, they would have a much more powerful stack.
You see this battle now, guys. The scan come down and there was a stalker stack, and yeah, Freddy's going to take it. Freddy's gonna take it, and now Marty's, is he gonna micro his stim? He is, so he stays the stim. No, he stims now. Okay, that's fine. He goes on the bio, the roaches. There's a lot of roaches, man.
Yeah,
the Marines need something else. He needs something. He's going to do.
The T2 Zerg is just going to get more powerful.
Yeah, but Marty's just finished tier 2 as well, so we'll see what his unit of choice is gonna be from the Terran tier 2 arsenal. Let's see these 0-0 Kaisers actually versus 0-0 Stalkers. It's gonna be a close fight, but I think the Stalkers are gonna take this at the end. We'll see how many survives and what kind of damage they can do to the next wave. So it's a
the bio is scary now.
It's gonna turn, and Freddy's still not front. I feel he could have threatened the cannon more if he was more front. Now the Liberator, 1 Raven and 1 Liberator, that's not gonna cut it, man. Okay, the siege is good.
This is kind of similar from the last game, but what Marty's doing here. That Liberator's placed pretty good.
Yeah, is it good enough? Not quite.
Should be a little bit just behind the cannon.
Now he's adding the links.
Then I don't think he hit the fungal.
No upgrades. No upgrades at all. Not
So
for the
yeah, the
Protoss.
Hydras really need upgrades because they don't kill the Stalkers in time with no upgrades, or do they? Oh, Torgi actually
And here come the Disruptor.
initiative.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the Disruptor. Oh yeah, this is
But he had
it's
only
gonna be really
he
close,
had only
guys.
only
Oh,
money for
the
one this
Blink.
turn.
I'm not sure about that one. The Stalkers are gonna die now, man. And yeah, Freddy redeeming himself from the first game for missing the Disruptor timing counter.
Oh, the Liberators. The
Playing
Liberator.
much better game
Oh,
two.
Oh.
way
And now
outnumbered.
Dark
Now we have a Fungal. Well, he missed the Fungal again.
Fungal
Versus the Lynx.
actually.
Yeah, I think with one up attack on those Hydras could
Oh,
be good.
Zealots, guys, it's gonna be Zealots. Still inside is still tier 1, and Zealots versus Fungal. Is this the right choice? I mean, it's still gonna work, but
No.
long term,
The difference was the
I
sentry. He has a sentry now, and that makes a huge difference in fighting
yeah.
the Hydras.
This is going to be a very powerful push right here. Oh, nice shots, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, in the last game he had 2 Disruptors in the previous
Cannon
round.
is in danger. The cannon is gonna go down, guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, the advantage goes to Team Dreamcatchers. So maybe we have a tie here as well. Game 3 is underway on the other stream, and it's
Stalker, Stalker bio is just too much.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Let's see,
Circ
maybe
opened
they can
Hydras
go
this time. He should have went the circling route, maybe. Don't know. Okay, scanning for the lurker. Good job.
Yeah.
Now he has to fire his balls.
Oh, nice shots. But the Disruptors are gonna go down, and he's trying to save them, but they both end up going down.
2 shots left.
Yeah, he didn't use them. He was
Yeah, the
save them
second
from
shot.
fire. And now the anti-armor missile goes down, and it's just a
close.
damage, man. The deploy on the libs is good, but it's a lot of Marines. A lot of libs are gonna go down. Yeah, it's gonna be at least 2 libs down, 3 libs down. This is not gonna be enough, man. I think we're gonna go into game number 3 quite shortly here.
Still no gas for the Dreamcatchers, so they try.
Nobody gassed. It's a gas-free game.
Unless somehow they can stack those Liberators, it's going to be really tough.
He added a lot of Zealots now.
Yeah,
That's enough Liberators at the base to stack. So, we'll have to see.
okay, so on the other stream, Team Squares have started sieging the base. So it's gonna be perhaps 2-1 for Team Squares going into game 4, putting them on match point versus Taipish Mongoose after losing game 1, turning it around. And here we see Freddy Krueger going to start sieging the base, counting the equalizer in this best of
Still
five.
no gas, so they're really trying hard to push this down.
Yeah, they're
It's
trying
going to be really hard to get past.
But like, there's no gas from the other team as well. Oh, there is. So actually, Torgi gas now, and Torgi is going tier 3. What's his plan from tier 3 with Zerg versus a Zerg leak, and then Protoss with Immortals and Stalkers and Disruptors? If it's Ultras, it's gonna take a long time before they can do something.
Yeah, but he's sort of right if it shifts. Now he has his circlings fighting 3 lurker. That's a sad story for the circlings.
Let's see if Marty can get a deep Liberator stack.
Wow, he went EMP? Serious?
Not the greatest of sieges. He could have sieged further back, but let's see the libs, how much damage from the Marines do they take.
Okay.
It's a little bit too late.
They're actually quite healthy. Let's see the siege. Does the Macrogo Shroud go down?
No
Yes,
upgrades. Oh, he has Vipers to grab the
using
Liberators. Oh, okay. And that's tier 3 lips?
Golden
No.
Blade. Okay, so that's a cute move, but let's see if it's enough.
Uh,
So Dorgy's still no upgrades on anything, and Marty's no upgrades on anything. +1 on the Marines, and
oh, he's
Alex with
autocast on the
+1.
abduct. What?
No anti-air from Sealand's side, still with Stalkers and Immortals.
Yeah, they are lacking
So that
anti-air.
one is heavy on the upgrades.
No Void
which
Rays
I-
yet,
Yeah,
or a potential Liberator stack.
They even Raven Ghost. Well, the Liberators can be very scary. And
yeah,
Thors, wow, okay.
That was a good siege right there.
yeah. That was a good siege, and now the Thors, will they survive? No, it's a lot of Marauders.
Nice indeed.
Maybe they do with all the Liberators. One goes down, the other survives. And let's see the siege.
Oh,
Oh, he could have done better on the siege, but the 3 white, they pull some lips behind, but it's only 2 Liberators, man. It's not gonna make that much of a difference.
Yeah, they do
I
hurt.
think maybe abducting the Thor maybe would have been better, but as long as you
So,
get some units, it's good.
Team Squirters actually ended up taking the
So Sealand side still has no Void Rays.
Oh, the disruptor hits are
Those
good.
are really good disruptor hits.
The Liberators,
are
oh, one is going
so
down.
it's one liberator. That's and the stasis goes off. The
You might get it. You might get a double tap.
No, it does some damage, but it's
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Double tap.
holy, that was close.
The important push right here. Let's see if they can. Well, oh, here comes a lot of AA here, Dark White.
And he's no Corruptors, Vipers only.
Oh, he should maybe
Save
pull
the
the door.
millions there.
Help more.
It's a pretty nice composition here.
Yeah, they try the monster stack with the Vipers and the Liberators. That's a good thing when you have the turn in front of the circ.
See if we can keep a siege back nice and tight.
See, the Vipers do have energy, and what do they cast? They cast nothing. They go down with full energy. So after all that trouble going to Vipers for Dorgy and making 6 of them,
You need some Corruptors too. They have to switch full air and the toss should go
okay,
Void
so
Rays.
let's see the Disruptor hits. No, the mine eats it. The Lich Siege is good. So actually the Terran Leak is not so big. 4 Thors and some of the Bioliths survive. And let's see the siege now.
This Terran army is looking kind of scary.
Which army?
The Marty's army is looking a little scary right
Yeah, it's looking stacky. It looks like the Zerg.
Yeah, but he's
is
still no
maybe-
upgrades at all. He has 3-3 bio? No. Don't know why he's not upgrading his units.
If he upgrades, I feel he can stack like hell, man. Oh, and the Vipers hit the massive parasitic bombs on the Corruptors, and they're gonna go down, and the Void Rays are gonna go down, and Alex actually saved the Disruptor shots. This is a big moment. Maybe this can be the start of the comeback. The Disruptor shots, oh, they do get some decent damage, but it's not enough. Let's see how much army does. Oh, it's still a big lead.
But the Terran army gets more dangerous the closer it is to the cannon, I think. But
Yeah, but I this is still a lot of damage from the Team Dreamcatchers lead.
now he's going to be able to duck. He could probably duck all of it.
There were no pulls this time. Oh, he only pulls some. I feel like he should have pulled those doors and let.
Thors are fighting in the front, one in the back.
Freddy has lips too now, so I think they get it under control.
I'd actually like to see some Thors from Freddy.
So a quick look at the gas count. The team Type Punch has 1 gas from Torgi and nothing from anybody else. And Steel Inside is on 2 gas, and Dark White is on 1 gas. So it's 3 gas versus 1 gas plus the middle for team Dreamcatchers.
Freddy is tier 3, that's tier 3 lips. Yeah, but they don't go down easy. They had the
So
right.
the
They
game
had
is
the right
Yeah,
idea.
all these units here. Let's see if you can save the Thors. All right, good
yeah,
job.
he
Nice.
got the back, and some libs do survive. They leave.
That was good. That was good.
Right,
Very
so
good.
Dark is playing a good game here. I feel doing a lot of damage. Some, well, three Thors and a Liberator survive. Let's see what kind of damage can they do on ceiling side in incoming Protoss army. The siege is kind of good, but the health on that lib is not big and there is not much cover, and it goes down. The destructor hits are here, but it's
Yeah, the liberators are dead. Liberators should survive.
Very difficult. So much pressure. You gotta hope you can stack with the cannon support.
Yeah, they have a beautiful position now with the liberators.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're pretty much right on the nexus,
So that's it. Now or never.
right on top of the planetary fortress, rather.
And the upgrades on the
This
Grubtest
is a nice stack
0-0.
right here.
+2/+1. 0-0. The
Okay, so Thors,
Circus 0 upgrades. Neither on ground or
three
air
Thors
units.
and four lips stacked. They have +2 armor on them.
Oh,
Let's
now he has
see.
armor. That's
Photo
nice.
to reveal the Voyagers and the Immortals and the Stalkers barrel down and
Ouch.
they're on
The Liberator
stack.
survived here.
2 libs survive. But I don't think there is a way back for them. The team Dreamcatchers
His
is
+3 attack. Now he pressed the upgrade button.
all I have possible comeback down.
What was that? Siege. 15 kills.
Freddy's going Raven, Bio, Viking against this.
Yeah, the Matrix on the next wave is actually huge. The
Okay,
Liberator and the Thor.
Now they do the same
So-
trick with the
Oh
Viper
yeah. One of it, but sorry,
and
this
mind
is
controlling
never-
the Thor.
The Vipers have checkmated the air, and the damage from the Hydras and the Lurkers kills the ground. And I don't know. I feel like it's just a matter of time before Seal Inside starts sieging the base. He can maybe hit the Disruptors now. Fire, maybe. Oh, it's gonna be a hit.
Oh, those were good pre-lines by Seal.
Oh, actually, Alex's Disruptors ended up causing a lot more damage.
Yeah, Toss should make 2 disruptors in front.
Yeah, but the Void Phase, no, the Voyagers were focused on the Disruptors, and I feel they have the middle for far too long, and now the gas count is up to 5 on this speed. And the team Type Punch is still on 1 gas, so it's a 4 gas difference plus the middle for a good 10 minutes now, maybe a bit more. It's looking grim in game number 2.
Yeah, but they had the right idea, right? With the tier 3 lips and Vipers. That's very nice.
Yeah. It just comes down to how much units they face from the other side, and they are outgassed heavily and out macroed. So I'd say Dreamcatchers made their units in the right order this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'd be very difficult to come back from.
Yeah, you should change some positioning for his disruptors.
But actually,
Oh, he has
Alex,
one in front now.
They can't go mothership either. Too much detection.
on the disruptor hits, but how? Let's see now with the base.
Freddy going with heavy pressure on the bio.
Is he still building bio? No. No, he's adding Thor.
Okay, so the bunker just went down in game number 2 on the second stream. So team supporters killed the cannon, so they are now on match point, having killing the cannon. So edging closer to a 3-1 victory over there. And here we're still on game number 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're putting up a great fight. They're not going down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got to give them that. They're definitely holding really well.
Yeah, they have some. They all three started the upgrades. They had 0-0 for 15 minutes, and then all three started the upgrades. They tried to break it this way, but some upgrades are crucial, right? Especially for the
Let's
liberators.
see
You want
now,
you want the
somebody
armor
in
first.
here do damage to the liberators from Ares.
T-Punch making Dreamcatchers really work for it.
Yeah, yeah, they're not going down.
The Ultralisk. They feel comfortable now.
Well, they're sitting pretty good, real deep on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, Freddy is still in one gas. He's still afraid. Adding a tank now.
I would say at this point, I think 2 gas would be more secure.
No. Yeah, well, now it's 20 minutes in. Now it doesn't matter anymore.
Especially now at T4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some damage to the shields.
The base is gonna take some damage here. There's some Marauders in the mix taking some damage here, and the shields are down, and the base is down to 1100 HP.
Now the
Viper
ultras.
bombs. There's just
He's still working hard at knocking the Thors.
Yeah, but there's just no units, man. It's just
Mind
because you
controlling
see
the
the
observer.
Protoss it's a
No, but
disruptor
they're really fighting to the end, which is good.
and 8 Immortals and 8 Void Rays and Zealots and Stalkers and Parasitic Bombs and
No early GGs. Fight to the end. That's good.
no, yeah, that's the right mentality to have, but they're just being outmined here and outproduced.
Yeah.
You can see the full waves from Team Dreamcatchers are so enormous. Just look at this army from Freddy.
It's just a matter of time.
And Vikings and Ravens and Thors and
Yeah.
just
He's starting to add Thors now.
No, he's adding tanks now. He's building tanks at the moment.
yeah, he's trying to kill the Thors to approach the base.
Well, yeah, once you start making Thors, you add them.
Yeah, if you have enough tanks to harm the Thors, it's a good, but you need like 6 to 7 tanks to do so. So take some time.
How is the games, guys?
Yeah, they are fighting.
They're really good games, dude.
I mean, what is the score at the moment?
So it's 1-0 for Team Tie Punch,
Yeah.
and the second game advantage to Team Dreamcatchers, and the base is down to half health. But we're still a ways off from at the end. The Team Tie Punch is not willing to relinquish their lead so easily.
They're fighting hard.
Okay,
No.
so it's second game.
Yes, second game.
Yeah, it's still the second game.
I just couldn't see the screenshot for the second game.
Yeah, they agreed to make the same teams.
So it's the
Same
same
matchups.
matchup.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got some Banshees, all right.
Okay. Pingu, are you gonna cast this game next as well?
Pingu? It's not Pingu. It's Triss.
Oh, Tris,
They sound similar, huh, Ned?
no, there's a lot of people talking, so I didn't really pay attention
Yeah,
to.
Too much.
Wow, look at this. Still fighting.
Yeah, but it's. I feel like
How many
Skills.
minutes is it already?
25
it's
minutes in now. So we're reaching the tier 4. Do they upgrade it?
You can see the difference, though, in game
Starting
length
tier
though,
4.
from the
Starting
first,
tier 4.
games we played. Now this game, so
Sorry, it's not tier 4.
Yeah, but man, they have the middle for 20 minutes and they have 6 gas to their opponent's 3. They just have too much money.
yeah.
We see income here, so
I know,
Yeah,
but
they're
It's not tier
I know
3 yet.
I know that, but I mean they're really fighting hard. Every wave, they're not missing anything. They're still trying to stack. So it's
The Protoss is not even tier 3 yet, so a bit far away from tier 4.
I think playing this sort of game is gonna boost them for the next game.
Oh, the Disruptors? Oh, not enough.
Well,
The Immortals hitting? One
Steel
Immortal?
inside going for the cannon snipe at the disruptors.
That was close. Fortress is on fire.
Yeah, so the fortress is down to 250 HP. Could this be the end? Can the libs and the Taurs hold on? Yes, they will hold on, but the 3 tanks in the back and the Taurs do massive damage to Marty's army. And now Dark White is coming in with the Vipers and the Ultras and the Hydras and the Corruptors. And the fungal comes down, and the Vipers, do they cast the parasitic bombs? They do, and more parasitic bombs coming down on Torgi's army. And Dark White's Infestors are at +3 armor, +2 attack, and Torgi's Corruptors
It's
are
a
at
bit early on the parasitic bomb.
+2 armor.
Could have saved them for the toss. Wow.
Well, when you see teams defending like this, you know that they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I mean,
they know
what's inevitable is coming, but to hold like this is, not easy against that
Yeah,
much force.
this could be it, guys. This could be it. This could be it. There's a lot
Yeah, that's a
of
huge push.
stuff here. And this is gonna be it,
Tanks,
guys. GG,
yeah.
game 2. We are tied. At
Nice
1.
game.
Thanks for the win.
That was intense.
Yeah. Holy crap. 27 minutes.